What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is Tezfitness. I'm Cortez. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button down below because I will continue to bring out more content, more wisdom, more knowledge, and just more information to help uplift others, mind, body, and soul. Just get them on track, help them with their goals in life. Um, Videos come out every Tuesday. Um, so I want to get back to that. I didn't upload a video last week. I just had some issues come up I had to take care of. But I'm back. So every Tuesday, be ready for a new video. Um, but today, I was supposed to talk about this last week, and I'm talking about why I chose to leave my 9 to 5. Um, Basically, uh, I decided it was time for me to follow my dream, follow my passion, and do what I wanted to do. Basically, follow my heart. And it was a tough decision because I was living comfortably, I was making good income. You know, I wasn't struggling with bills. I wasn't. It was mainly I was good because I felt comfortable. I had a something I can rely on. The position was good pay. So I didn't really. I was using that as a pedestal. So I felt like, but being in that position, I realized I wasn't really the kind of person that, well, I didn't. I realized that I wasn't a desk person. The job was, it required some desk work, and I felt like I was more of a person that wanted to socialize. I wanted to be out, be out in nature or just be out in general, socializing with people, meeting new people, inspiring people, and stuff like that. So, I like I started. It wasn't even the beginning of the job. I want to say like 4 months in, I started to realize like this isn't the position for me. So I had to make some pros and cons to it. Like why I didn't want to just up and leave a position. I wanted to plan it out. See why I didn't like this position, what was getting to me, and I felt like it was really I wasn't able to spend as much time as I want to chasing my dreams. So I was limited on the amount of time that I could be able to work on my dream, if that makes sense. Like I would go to work from 9 to 5, and then only have from like 5 to 10 to work on my dreams. Of course, you can stay up as late as you want, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, but you still got to get up the next day. So I didn't want to make that cycle of me working long hours, and um, me having to sacrifice sleep, and that's not what I'm really about because I know how important sleep is. So I wasn't about to, just throw sleep off my radar, or like, okay, I'm only gonna get 5 hours of sleep tonight because I want to go work on my goal. Of course, yeah, you want to make sacrifices and stuff like that, but you shouldn't always have to do that. So like, I felt like me taking that step back from the position that I was in, I would be able to, focus more on my goals and my passion. Of course, it comes with a pay cut and all these other things, but it's like you have to focus on you, man. You can't be doing things for others. You can't be doing things to try to please others because everybody is not going to be happy with your situation. So you got to step back and look at situations. What's the pros and what's the cons to it, and basically make that decision that's best for you, not for anybody else, but what's best for you. So it took me a little moment to make this decision, because I didn't want to just rush into it and be like, yeah, I'm gonna quit my job, bam, all right. I wanted to plan it out, so I started to make some plans, outlined of what was going to be my next moves. How was I going to move with this? How was I going to like go into this new phase of life? Um, but I felt like it was important to go through that phase because then I was I was me going through that phase. It helped me realize what was I chasing and what I wanted to do in my life. So like my main whole reason of me leaving my 9 to 5 is just I wanted to follow my heart, man. I'm focused on fitness, nutrition, health, wealth, a healthy mind, body, and soul. And, the position that I was in wouldn't I wasn't able to focus on that as much as I wanted to. So I was like, I would rather take a pay cut than to not wake up every day loving what I do, you know. So that's what I feel like a lot of people, they go to work and they're living comfortably, you know. They don't have to worry about bills because they have a good check coming in, but you're not living your dream. It's something inside of you that still feel empty. So it's like I would rather go broke chasing my dream than to live a dream that I don't love. Like to live a life that I don't love, or do something that doesn't have my full heart. And that was what it really was. That's why I wanted to also take that step back before I even, oh, I'm gonna do this for 2 years and I don't like it. I don't have like 20 plus jobs, man. Like I've been working since I was in high school, so it's easy to get a job. That's not the problem. But what was I for to say? Yeah, I just feel like it's important to do what you want to do, man. And if it involves a pay cut, so be it, man. It's like the road to success is slim. You know, you're gonna have to take some setbacks. You have to take some turns. And, you know, you got to do things that is not gonna please everybody else. But if it's pleasing you, then you got to make that decision. That's what it really was with me leaving my 9 to 5, man. It's just I wanted to live my life. I wanted to chase my dreams. I wanted to chase my goals. And if me doing that, I had to do certain things that I didn't want to, then I was willing to take that sacrifice. Um, I was willing to, you know, take a big pay cut to chase my dreams. So now I got more time to do what I want to do. You know, I'm training people. I'm taking this class to be a health coach. You know, but everything that I'm doing now is aligned with my purpose and my passion, my goals. You feel me? And that's how it should be. You shouldn't be doing a job or working somewhere that doesn't align with what you want to do. Like, okay, yeah, the money good, but what's the real reason of you working in this position? And you feel me? I decided to leave before the new year started because I didn't want to hold up that position. You know, I was doing good in the position, but I didn't want to hold it up. And I know somebody else can be in that position doing way better than I'm doing. So I was like, I know it's best for me to leave, but it's also best for them if I leave. You know, I don't want to hold up this space, and when somebody else can be in this space and they can be killing the game. You know, be the best program coordinator in Chicago. Um, but that's what it really was. Why I decided to leave, man. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to follow my heart, man. I wanted to follow my passion, do what I love, and spend more time chasing my goals and, you know, working towards my grind. So everything I'm doing now is just I'm making sure everything that I do is aligned with my purpose, passion, and my plan in life, my goals. And if it's not, then hey, you got to cut it out. So that's why that's why I decided to leave my 9 to 5, man. It wasn't I wanted to focus more on helping people live a healthy life, and, you know, be a life coach. It's crazy because that came up today again, and the second person told me that I should be a life coach. But yeah, I just trying to elevate people's mind, body, and soul, man. Helping them, showing them. But yeah, somebody said today that I should be a life coach, and I was like, it's a very good idea. But in general, man, I just like helping people, man. That's what I love to do. I love being a service to others, man. There's nothing better than, you know, helping somebody succeed. It's that feeling that you get, that, you know, you help that person overcome this problem that they had, and that just builds that relationship, and like that it's a great feeling to have. And that's just what I like to do, man. I like to educate people on food, nutrition, you know, just how to be healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically. And I do that by being an example, you know, living my life as an example. And that's what I like to be towards people, be an example. You know, they look at me and they can be like, yep, I can do that. I can be that person. I can do what he's doing or whatever like that. And, you know, just by being an example, you can spark a change in so many people's lives, man. And that's all I'm really about, just sparking a change. Tezfitness, that's what the brand is about, man. Making people aware of fitness, aware of nutrition, aware of how to live healthy, and just be an example for others, so they can be an example for others. Um, Yeah, that was the real reason why I left my 9 to 5, man. I wanted to chase, be me, and chase my goals and dreams, man. And it came with a sacrifice, so that's just what it is. I was willing to take that sacrifice, take that pay cut. You know, they support. That was, I love how supportive they was though. Like, even when I told them, they were just like, I'm glad that you chasing your dreams, man. Because so many people are not chasing their dreams. So that I was happy that they were so supportive. Because that's what I was scared. I was like, fuck, I don't even know how to bring this up. This is my first time doing this. But they were so supportive, man. Like, they were happy for me. Even some of my former teachers, they're like, I'm happy that you're chasing your goals and you're living your life, man. Because that's what it's really about, man. Chasing your goals, living your passion, doing what you love, you know, doing what you want to do, not what's required of you, doing what your heart tells you to do. So that's the real reason why I left the 9 to 5. Um, just follow your heart, man. Chase your dreams, man. That's what it's about. That's why you're here, to find your passion, find your purpose, and do that thing. Um, don't settle. Die on E. Shout out Eric Thomas, and that means to die with no dreams left behind. So don't put yourself in a box. Don't box yourself in and only master one thing, because that's what I'm not doing. A lot of people, I always hear, you should master this. No, because I feel like once you master one thing, the ego starts to come in there because you feel like you the shit. You feel like you the GOAT. You feel me? But I I feel like if you do master something, always remain a student. But I'm gonna touch on that subject again. But that's why I left the 9 to 5. If y'all got any questions, insight, comments, comment down below. Hit that subscribe. Come in with more wisdom and content. Tezfitness. Chase your goals, man. Chase your passion. Follow your heart. Spark a change.